then we don't waive so many of the debts, and not just small now we need for pay. We'll go pay, and recently we sent some two bobo them na Cameroon under the FIBA youth camp supported by the NBA Africa, and also we get a project for build an indoor gym, which to get the full support of Ministry of Tourism, and we don't go allocate land for Win Aberdeen, and the Ministry of Sport and also NSA, they fully support we for see how we go get and done with support from AFICEL. We're ready for do one for we, and we get another NBA project. We forget a court at the east part of town. We the former body, executive body, we don't go far with them, but we'll come back, we evaluate them, because they close the way the people then put, they say the basketball court should be accessible all the time. And sorry, now but in Atuga Stadium, then we go put we now Atuga Stadium, then the play gala, then not go accessible to the court. So we did think about a new venue, we would always get, but we they on the process for get them finished. And also we did think about the National League, which now the four regions them therefore come together for make them already don't make a National League committee, which is headed by Joe Taylor, a former player, and other members of the Secretary General of the four federations. We invite them inside, and other members them. We form the committee. We, as they speak, then they work together for see how go get sponsors for make the National League real. Because in the history of Salon, from when we play basketball for over 30 years now, and I understand they make National League. This will be the first time we go get National League in Sierra Leone.
Okay. With this, I can for know when an executive come into power, and I don't sound like for since.
Yeah, well, we won the election on November last year, and due to one or two issues, we take power March, and since then we dey work on everything we get for do. Although we dey get issues with one or two associations, but it will be sorted out, because we know they know where the power stop, and we the federation are we in charge of basketball in Sierra Leone. And as I speak, we'd already registered with the National Sport Authority for this year 2024.
Okay. Also, before this term, another body been try for do a registration for make another basketball federation or association, something like that. And you can give me an insight on that and how things don't happen with that situation.
Now the Western Area Basketball Association, that's the one that we free to here. I don't know who that give the advice, then go register as a body, which even we as federation not right for do. We all the registration get for do with either Ministry of Sports. We don't then delegate the responsibility to National Sports Administration. So we don't go register in the only registration we get what we need for do, and don't get we receipt, we will get certificate soon. But I don't know that go advise them. We don't talk to them because our family is small. We they try for solve this thing behind us. We don't talk to them. The ED of Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi of National Sports Authority, we don't talk to them also. But I think we go for make a formal for make them get that thing we do, because the West, North, South, and East, they under the Basketball Federation. So nobody no mandates anybody for go register. And secondly, they are just custodian of the associations. The club them now they responsible for the Western Area associations. So on that day for now.
Okay. From that day to now, everything that the Basketball Federation is running, they at peace and it's one body now.
We really not there at peace with them, but would they make a formal complaint now? Like I tell you, body small, okay. So we know one issues, but I think they don't know where the power stops from where it began. That's not the one of the issue. They don't know their role and responsibility. When it comes to National League, they say National League is the responsibility of the National Federation, not the Western Area. It's just like we get our WAFA and SLAFA. Not to WAFA, they go league for National League for SLAFA. But they know where the power stops. So we will try for solve them, informally outside behind the doors.
For Town Lake.
Yes, good morning once again, Jaffa. As you know, rightly put football club competitions they now we don't get a break, international break for a period of 2 weeks. And inside the international break, a lot ranging from CAF qualifications, the CONMEBOL, also the UEFA Nations League where they carry on. But we not get enough games for today. It will start on Wednesday, so I will see different competitions, qualification, Africa Cup of qualifications will start tomorrow. And for do a brief one, we see Liberia, they play Togo inside Liberia tomorrow. And also we moving far away from that game day. A game we get for play 4 o'clock. Chad also, the most important one for fans of Leone Stars, Leone Stars, and also more broadly Sierra Leoneans, as we now they can play with 2 last games them where go see say we qualify or we not qualify. But even I'm a sports analyst, but as a Sierra Leonean, I want to be partial a little bit. They expect Leone Stars, the Leone Stars, for able to defeat Chad and also for play the last game against Zambia so that we go for qualify and participate by the Africa Cup of Nations we get what happen just now. Moving far away from the Chad and Sierra Leone fixture, Jaffa, we get Namibia against Cameroon. Namibia they play Cameroon, and we don't see performances of them underdog clubs, them underdog country teams, them how they know they participate and how they know they shock the world. I feel this fixture I want for watch going forward. Also Thursday, Jaffa will start the international break proper. International resumption of the international games. They begin proper
from both Europe and other
for both Europe and continuation of the AFCON qualifiers. As I tell you, the AFCON qualifiers and tomorrow it starts. Salon they play Chad at 7 o'clock. Fans them of Salon, they are the edge of their seats for CC. We able for qualify for the AFCON. But I think
before you go to Thursday, now the format of Champions League and the other leagues where they play in a different parts of Europe, don't they get a little window for space where they make the entertainment for football and game them for the people to watch don't be very, very much plenty. And also you think say this year we don't go for international break, then international match there go for filling the gap there, so and the people will not feel the void of seeing their favorite players?
I feel say about right, Jaffa, because international football teams also they exist, as you may know. So I feel say for give that portion of time for we see international games them. I feel say a laudable, a good, a fine also because no say football they bring unity, more basically country games and country football other than say clubs them. Also Manchester United or for domesticate time you say Leon's FC Calona, but where you get country team they play, it bridge the gap where politics they create. We see the kind of euphoria where be happen where Leon start to qualify for the last Nations Cup, people coming together.
And this also now another opportunity for many other teams them would go get for left per sleep, would go get for left with enjoyment as to qualification on different competitions then.
Yeah, this is how they say always tell me friends.
Very crucial international break.
Say this is the last international break for the calendar football.
We go for miss the break after
yes,
they stop
so
because now the last one
but
for this.
yes, we don't reach the heat now. This is it's now do or die. You qualify or you not qualify. Leone Star they can't play the 2 games. They can't play the last 2 games. Then 2 last games and they inform whether we qualify for AFCON or not. So I feel say it's a big time for the continent as a whole. But more insight on Leone Stars game. I feel say going forward. I feel say our games are very optimistic. Say we go win and we go for book place. For ensure say we participate and we bring that kind of unity we always can exist where Leone start to play. Now we they play I know say you familiar with that statement there. So one for see down there again. So a lot on the decks of different people, the players, the technical team, and also SLFA, where they provide leadership for ensure we don't get Coach Amidou Karim. Many times in this program, you see he always recommit himself to part of interior, in terms of reference, and for ensure say qualify Leone Star to AFCON. So with the weights, in just a nutshell, we gonna know if Leone Star will qualify, and we will see the reaction from Coach Amidou Karim. But as a sports loving fan, football loving fan, and somebody who don't follow Leone Stars for a while now, personally I believe to go qualify, and I want to tell the boys them say we deal with them in spirits for ensure say we qualify for the biggest competition, biggest continental competition in Africa, arguably.
Okay, now let's draw your attention. Let's draw Ishmael Bangura, we're the Secretary General for Salon Basketball Federation. Before you come inside, 077981981 are the number we go use for add the voice to the program. You can send text message for add the voice and make a comment on or contribution on different issues that we look at. Mohamed Lamin Kebe they talk about how Salon Leone Stars team for play against Chad and Zambia inside international break. Also, basketball self can get their windows and for international break. With a far for we begin yearly Salon basketball team they represent the country because most of the time we listen to international news them, especially on basketball. Other West African countries they need yearly.
Thank you. We're not too far when it comes to the international part of basketball because, like I tell you, we get a friendly match with 4 chance we go play in Liberia. And even this December, we'll get 2 clubs there. The big clubs then are from Liberia, one can play with, and 1 female clubs, who they are in the invitation for them now. And then FIBA Africa also, they encourage me from next year for we can go play international matches them. NSAB don't support one before we time, where the under 16 we go, Guinea for qualification, but unfortunately they'll not be able to make them. So we did try for build the team. Now make tell you say we come in, we'll get a 5 years program. This first year we don't conquer we to one the national leagues and get to your affiliation, them credibility back where it's supposed to be. Next year, we take the games to the school. Then we begin the train the under 17 players, there and the under 19 players because when you start small, they grow up in the ranks. This is the advice we'll get from the Guinean president, who will be get opportunity for all meeting with because they promote them basketball in less than 4 years. So we say, boy, you see how they use the trend for promote we own.
We get the talents, we'll get the talent then.
Yeah, sure, we'll get the talent.
Plenty of people would think say the sport don't sleep for a while.
Yeah, we still get the talents them.
You don't talk about National League. Before we can look at the plan of this executive within the Salon Basketball Federation, better one. Give a glimpse of what you envisage for this National League.
The National League, as you know, be supposed for enters all the clubs then are the 4 regions where this go can clubs from Kemina will can play club from Freetown, club from McKinney go play club from Bo. Exactly. But we no go will make cancel because of limited resources. Like I tell you, we get so many promises them, but none of them not in at the table. And currently, we look out for sponsors for we league. So the committees will be don't make them so how they do them.
League date now come out?
Date not come out. We already don't get the first meeting.
That's how this year they happen?
Yeah.
Before the year they are?
Yes. Date not come out. First of all, we don't form a committees and we no one take the advantage for go tell the waiting for do. But we don't give them the opportunity for get the first meeting thanks to National Sports Authority will be make available in conference room where we introduce the committees to the clubs in Freetown and the representatives then from the 3 regions and the provinces. So from there, we don't give the responsibility to the committee where they in charge of organizing the leagues as I speak at the overseeing group. They're already in plans for know which needed for do and find sponsors. I will get sponsors for make the league become a formidable one. Since this is not the first term, the Sierra Leone basketball they host a national league.
Okay. Facilities. Now, very key one for ladies game go and for lady basketball sports thrive.
Yeah.
Maybe for Freetown, you go say we get some facilities, but maybe most of them not in that kind of condition, they but think you use them. In the other part of the country, we get similar facilities them.
As I speak, the Federation of ICC and Africa no get facility because the national stadium still lay under renovation and the basketball court now available to it. When they finish and then go hand over, which I understand say then go do soon for the basketball courts and other small facilities. As I speak, now park the western area with all the gala when a park then do
Park
which
size.
national park.
Okay.
The national league will start. But like I tell you, everything when it comes to sport, not finance. If you not get the financial support, it's very difficult. That's why would they slow for to get things done. But we know say would they get them done and the national league will play.
Okay, continue for still to inside the program, Fambul. The voice you just listen to now Ishmael Bangura, we now Secretary General for the Salone Basketball Federation, and then they tell you about how things done they happen in the status of basketball sport with their plan for begin a national league for basketball. This one. Of the text that they continue and the time from the studio clock now 10:31. We'll take this break. When we come back, we'll open the phone line so that you self go before call and make your contribution and ask questions for make you comment inside the program.
Brace up yourself and ready for another sports program. That na Sport Update Extra, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from Monday to Friday, as you go get detailed discussion and analysis on team them like football,
Little chance for a marker now. Sierra Leone with a magnificent equaliser.
cricket, with other sporting discipline them, plus policy statements them.
Having overt conflict that will affect the sport, the legislation gives us the powers to deregister you.
And international sports news, fixture, and results from top league them na Euro. So, for just 45 minutes every day, listen to Sport Update Extra on Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from 10 o'clock morning to 10:45 as you self go get the chance for add your voice to the program.
The program Sports Update Extra, they continue 077-981-981 are the number we go use for make your contribution inside the program and add the voice to the conversation. 077-981-981 are the number we go use for add the voice to the conversation and be part of this edition. Now we'll open the phone line and you will listen to it from wherever you get it from. Care for make your contribution by you go call now the line 077-981-981 and be part of this edition of the program Sports Update Extra, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy. If you're not able for call, you can same way so send text message to the number 077-981-981. Please not flash the line, make your contribution and ask your question or make your point inside the program. I come back to you again, Ishmael Bangura. Basketball sports, one of the most popular in the world, but no don't be popular in a salon. What do they do for the popularization of this sport for make sure say they get that kind of feel because the sport gets class where when they do because of the way the players and carry themselves and honor the organizers them, honor they make everything very much standard. People can tend for Lekam. But over the period, when they see that they wait on a plan for get this sport or revive this sport back for getting the feeling we deserve.
When it comes to sports, especially basketball and salon, I think we're not today that far from that. But say now social media and they control everything. So like currently, would they engage people and foresee how go popularize the sports? Like I tell you, that side there, I go tell you say even at the east, where you goes inside, they meet some people and they play basketball. You get so many good coaches them at the east part of town where they encourage people them. Even at the west parts now, if you go down sports zone, you go itself. Even the last league the last gala, sorry, we Western area make their own gala was very successful in a park where we see people then come. If we invite one team become play from Liberia recently, where one organization under the basketball where they take care of girls them be invite one team, it'll be very successful. But like you say, we need for popularize the sport more. We need for go more. Now I make this year after the National League, next year we take the sport back to the schools them, because when you take the sport back to the schools them, then you will get the popularity where you need. Then this now advice will get technically from Liberia, which we see, because then they play Division 3, then get high school league.
Okay.
So now next plan down the, because every year we get plan. This year we'd already successful with what we want. Forget we legal status back in conform with FIBA Africa, which we don't have. We make them invite some people them there, then to body will represent us, and they don't already with the old bills that we'll get. I think now 1 year no more for pay for, which is about €500, which is not bad compared to 10 years we'll be for pay for, and we don't get familiarized, we don't do registration with national sport authorities, and everything they go as planned. It's slow, but they go as planned.
Okay. Now, you don't talk about how we don't want to develop this sport in National League, but issues of gender, bringing women into the sport. Football only make very good strides in Salon, as the Female Premier League. They say they make their own mark. What did this executive in plan for make sure say we create the same space for women in basketball?
With thanks to the coaches there nationwide, as I speak to you, even Kenema get a female team now, and at Tony I'll get about 6 or 7 female teams. Thanks to the coaches, them where they do very well for encouraging women into the sport, and we save the
active female
teams. Yes, active female teams. Them we get about 5 or 6 now. Na Freetown, where it not ever be since '96 before the overtake we. Later that will be get 4 teams, but now we got over 6 female national teams, and the ladies then they do very well, and we just now they try for encourage the old female players them for make them come. We'll do some small coach course for them, so we go able for let themselves they participate, because recently we get from invitation from FIBA Africa for 2 women coaches, then this 2 way there but then go. So but we know if you able to send the lady them, because they're supposed to be accompanied by female coaches, where would they encourage them now for like then can inside and help, because when it's about, although the coach of the female team, Emmanuel Bass, is a man, but we always second Evelyn, na woman. So one give the responsibility of that thing fully to a woman, but the only way we go do now way one of the things that we promise for get a international expert from FIBA Africa for can do a coach course and a referee course, so people then go be updated with the laws them when it comes to basketball, because basketball is a very disciplined sport, and every year the laws then they change. So you therefore upgrade them, the coaches them and the referees them for they at par with international standard.
Speaking of referees, I think get an important role for play again. For the game be played with that kind of standard. We get enough, and if yes, what are the standard operating procedures we want for improve for make sure say ahead of this National League we get good game, we will help for promote the sport.
When it comes to the referee, and also get enough, we'll get very good referees them. The committee self we don't form them, headed by Magnus Campbell, who are one of the old players them, and they head the FIE committee. Likely so tell myself go be ref soon, because when it comes to basketball, everything are sacrifices. Everybody with it in a sacrifice now they make anyway, because nobody's being paid. Everybody they using time on your small resources for see how we could develop the game. And when you watch the body way they now, it involves all players there, and everybody really ready for push the game, go before to say for them, because before basketball it be they play, but not to waiting supposed to happen be they happen. The structure not be the day. Now that structure they try for build now. That's why they get all these issues, because people feel say it's the same like before, where you can do what you want, how you want, But it's not gonna be like this. If you don't for develop, you don't for do the right thing, you don't for go by the constitution, and you don't for do, even if you don't for hurt the person next to you, no matter what you do, waiting go make. We picking them can play basketball. Some of who play basketball for long.
Okay.
I begin play national team from then 98, but you know we safe to anything. We go out to play, we play. At the end of the day, the game still the outside day. So now they make some of full sacrifice back. Become we don't be secretary general before, but we don't come out. The last 5 years are not be there anymore. So the people then say, "Let we come back and see how we do it." So they ask everybody we involved in basketball, let we come for level fit for develop them. Already they get support from international ex-players. Them they don't even buy for we want stop clock. We cost over $2,000. We then the fair way for ship, don't they buy so fast things them. And we'll get people there also where they reach out to. They tell we say if we need support, let we reach out to them. Then go ready for support.
Okay, continue for still inside the program. Mohamed Lamin Kebe, don't be quiet for a while. Leone Stars they play tomorrow. You don't work on a different community playing field them, and I believe so you could only get tidbits of arguments and build up towards this kind of game. What you don't hear and how people very much interested in these fixtures?
Yes, rightly so, as you don't say, as you put on. The momentum is there, overwhelming momentum, because this one not like the past weeks and way. After we don't play, we go say we get give them back for play at the same competition. This one and the last one. And the last 2 games they will play on the 13th and on the 19th this month. So everybody is, more especially people who like football, with the full Leone Stars, everybody eager, everybody getting opinion towards the call where Coach Amidou Karim do, the re-inclusion of Kai Kamara and also Musa Noah Kamara way not be able to make in way by this list we for playing 2 games there.
But people confidence with this squad say they go give you the results we want.
Yes, but you get if we put well, I mean if we play well, we get the right players, individual players.
Question of whether the coach pick the right team or pick opinion like that's when they pop up.
Exactly. Jaffa, as you say, I don't tell you say the re-inclusion of Kai Kamara don't spark a lot of debates because Kai Kamara will use public media and say that was his last game. The last game we play for Leone Stars, inside the AFCON, so now we play for Leone Stars again. A lot of controversy around Kai Kamara, but he's a veteran, very senior one, and also we get experience. But talking about debate, I feel say even from 2 or 3 days back, where Coach Amidou Karim announced the team, 23-man squad, I feel say as some of them think there be in our social media and also outside you see people together and talk about football, more especially community leagues. One we get for do also with Musa Noah Kamara, as I don't say. Many people believe say we are subscribed to that kind of opinion, we then get say Musa Noah Kamara, if we do get issues, but if we fine, if we include them in the team, because we get a team, a league, a particular league where you dey play league, you put money by the league, and sure see you will get professional players then from the league. Then you get somebody who are the highest goal scorer for 3 consecutive times. Consecutively, 3 times they win goal and boots. I not say any reason, not scrap, I not say any reason, even though the coach will get excuse why. But from the ordinary lens, I believe say Musa Noah Kamara, just like how people only say when you ask people about the Leone Star game, they are disappointed that top goal scorer. In fact, it is an insult to the league. Because
so if issues of goals make unable for qualify because not score better goals, people will begin to trace arguments on that basis there.
Obviously, it's very clear. Say people could connect it to Musa Noah Kamara, and we need goals. If we not score power, it's fine. But if we refuse for score, which means only qualify, so we need goals for qualify. So I not see even if you not use Musa Noah Kamara for start time, according to you, because you need to take away the right way coach they enjoy, and then they call players but they have to be guided. They're guided by performance, they're guided by opinion of people who watch the game. So I feel say all and they get for impact the team, but I'll put all and BNB don't ensure so we'll focus on winning in game. We see other players back also from the chemistry for fun and where we don't play. And Yemi Junior rather where we don't making him inside the Leones that team. But for a while now, we don't drop him, but we don't see himself don't make part of the squad for ensure. Brilliant individual players.
We'll not get to a better time again, but tomorrow we'll give another in-depth analysis about Leon Stars game with reactions of or opinions of the public on waiting and think say for be the message to players them and how commitment and determination for be key thing for Leobo for get the trophy. Same to Ishmael Bangoa. We'll not get better time again, but we'll hope for get you some other time inside this program and other programs them for they get frequent update and the build up to this national league. But as you the left we now, us message of assurance this executive we they represent. They give to the public, especially basketball loving fans, of the sustainable basketball sport development in the country?
We message clear. Where the president be the campaign for get the position. It tell the one thing, basketball for play in the 4 regions. And that now what you want, the 4 region basketball for play. And where basketball play from there, we will focus on promoting the game. Like I tell you, next year we'll get the full support of NSA, we say, then go help with infrastructural buildings. And we motto now basketball for play.
Okay.
Now we motto down the way they work with basketball for play in the 4 regions, no matter what if they play. Because with the game play, now other development or other things then they come inside.
Okay, thank you very much for be part of this edition of the program. It will be a very interesting conversation and plenty thank you for get you back in some other occasion.
Anytime. We thank you very much and we appreciate the opportunity for love get time for can talk to people on basketball.
Okay, plenty thank you.
98.1 for that.
Yeah, plenty thank you. Same also plenty thank you to you who listen. Plenty thank you to you who been watching on Radio Democracy Facebook page. And say plenty thank you to you who intend for call will not be able for call due to one or two reasons. And same also plenty thank you to producer Musa Kamara who put this edition together. Plenty thank you to DJ Sugarcane. We give you technical support to make una get we live on our radio set them. And to Mary Kamara Bangoa who make una see we live on Facebook. So till next time, me don't bring can to this edition. My name na Jaffa Mans Davis. Have a nice day and goodbye for now.
Brace up yourself and ready for another sports program. That na Sports Update Extra.